Ooh. Leone Centriola. Bless the essence of the essence blesses. What's up, y'all? Psychic trauma here. Hashtag living stream. Amazing awesomenicity psychic trauma. Um, it's freezing fucking cold outside. It's like 20 some odd degrees. We're gonna go out and see what's going on. We may just do. Oh, what's going on with it? Oh shit! I gotta do the chat overlay. Hold on. Yeah, I was on Gert Cat Life earlier. What's up? Did she go psycho? Did she end her life? What's up, yo? Can you hear me? Is the audio okay? Oh well. Hmm. Looks like the cops are getting in a position where they hang out. Man, it's cold as fuck, dude. Man, I should be at home playing video games for like an hour or two, then passing the fuck out. Is my audio okay? What are the cops doing? They hang out. This is Lodo, lower downtown. This is known as the Blackout Block. This is where people get shit faced drunk. They get in brawls. Yep. This is what's going on. So in like 2 hours, everybody's gonna get booted out, and then they're gonna be all shit faced drunk. So how motherfuckers just keep it cool and just hang out online this fucking cold? Friends in code, what's up, yo? Hey, dude, seriously, I wrote a little letter about thepolicerecord.com. and I gave it to the secretary for the mayor and city council, um, and I gave it to the constituent assistant or somebody at the governor's office, and I basically wrote a letter saying, "Hey, there's a new website and an app that people can download to their phone. It uses facial recognition, so you could scan to see if somebody's a cop or not." I made it real articulate. Um, I'll post it as a reply to one of the emails that I got for the link, and basically says that it will save hundreds of $1,000s a year in public records requests and Freedom of Information Act requests, and thousands of hours of employee work hours of the government. And basically, in there, it's like they could just join up and give all those public records up front to the website and the app. So that way, they don't have to waste time uh, working, fulfilling public records requests, because all that stuff is public knowledge anyways. So I went over to the sheriff's department, but they're closed, the sheriff's office. I went to the police department and I gave them 2 copies, one for the police chief and one for the one for the their public relations officer. So I also went to a federal courthouse where the U.S. Marshal's office was. I go in there and they're like, "Yeah, nobody's there, but they're on the 3rd floor. Call on Monday, schedule an appointment." So I called them right there in the lobby, and who's playing? Oh, R&B only. Okay. So um, the U.S. Marshals, I dialed the number, and then I got like the answer machine, and they're like, "Yep, that's the right one," because it says, "Hi, you have reached the United States Marshal Services." And so somebody did answer, but he's like, "Yeah, nobody's in the office. Just call back on Monday, schedule an appointment, and go from there." So I was thinking, hey, it'd be easiest if the government just signs on to the website and puts their info into it to make it easier and go from there. All right, so it's downtown. It's midnight. It is cold as fuck, and I think we should be at home playing video games. Oh, okay. Oh, 10-4. Cool. Oh, we don't want to walk into traffic and get ran over, but that side does have a green light. Oh man. Oh, we got a fat bitch hanging out the ride. Huh. Looking forward to seeing the letter. Yeah, try to word it nice and fancy. Um, didn't like, what do you call that? Didn't make it offensive in any ways. Made it articulate and like polite and respectful. You know. So the mayor's secretary got one. The city council secretary got one. The governor's secretary got one. Um, and I dropped two off at the police department. And I go in there and I'm like at the metal detector, and the security lady, she's there. And then this cop comes out. I was like, "What the fuck do you want?" And I was like, "Yeah, I just want to drop off a letter to the chief and to your public relations officer." And he's like, "What the fuck you say?" And I was like, "I want to drop off a letter." And he's like, "You just want to drop off a letter? Where's it?" And he gets all like polite. And I was like, "Oh, it's right here in my backpack." And I was using my clear plastic backpack that's all clear, the one that you like go into like uh what do you call that? Like sports arenas and shit with. And I had him two copies. I was like, one's for the chief, one's for the public relations officer. And he's like, "Is this all?" And I was like, "Yes, sir." And he's like, "All right, have a good day." And I was like, "You too." I didn't have to take off my shoes or my belt, or I only put my keys in like the metal detector tray. And they're like, "Yeah, just take your keys and go." I was like, "All right." Yeah, so yep. And it is cold as fuck, dude. I'm wearing thermal pants, regular pants, a long sleeve thermal shirt, a short sleeve thermal shirt. Um, excuse me, sir. Um, a small coat. Um, uh, a shirt over that coat, and my big coat, and a beanie. I got the hood on. Excuse me. Fishman, I'm reading your chat. I'm really not reading chats. You're saying Gert is dying. Do you mean like she drank too much and is vomiting and choking on her vomit? Or did she accidentally stab herself with a knife that she was playing with? I hope y'all niggas bless y'all fucking ass. Hold down here for that. Fuck that. Okay, bless they fucking ass. Walking too slow on the hills. Oh, damn. Man, these women are brave. It is so cold out here. You slipping to me? All righty. Yep. Oh, there's the fire truck. Oh my fucking god. You're saying that dumb drunk bitch fell over and shit herself and she's waiting on an ambulance? That's fucking hilarious. All right, so got one hot dog, dude, right there. You got another one right there. Oh, two more. There's two more over there. Then you got one across the street and three in a row right there. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 7 fucking hot dog spots because they said no more fucking food trucks. All right. And they blame the food truck when the cops shot those people because the dude was throwing his gun on the ground and then the cops opened fire and shot like, I think it was like 3 people who were just standing there in line for the food truck. And then the cops had the fucking audacity to say, well, it's not our fault we shot innocent people. It's the food truck's fault. So that's some fucking bitch shit right there. Yeah, here we go. You got 6. Oh, is that a Lambo? A Ferrari? Oh, it's Thunderbird or whatever it is. It's a nice looking ride. She fell on the floor waiting for an ambulance. So I don't know where you guys find these fucking drunken retards from England, but holy fuck, dude. Man, have you guys fucking hit the jackpot with that one. I mean, like that bitch, fucking crazy, dude. And the people in England that was making fun of her, that was classic. Oh, wow. So the sirens just stopped right over here. As a Corvette, as a V8 Corvette or whatever that's called. Let's go see where those sirens went. Oh, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, did they already pick somebody up? It's the ambulance. What's the ambulance doing? Oh, the ambulance is right there. The fire truck is going wherever it's going. Well, I guess are they parking? Well, let's keep going this way and see what's going on. Oh, shit. Yeah. So the food trucks have to be out a couple of blocks because the food trucks are no longer allowed to be where they're at or where they used to be. But all them fucking dirty hot dog stands are there. During the summer, they crack down on them. Oh, they're saying somebody may be ODing. They gave him some Norcan. The paramedics is like, yeah, he snorted something. They gave him some Norcan. Now he's doing fine. We'll just leave him some space. Yeah, that's what happens when you be snorting that fucking shit in the fucking bar, yo. You never know what's in it, dude. That's why I'm like, dude, when I was in Russia talking to like the government officials in the asylum office, and they're like, so what type of drugs do you do? I was like, just marijuana and mushrooms. I'm like, well, that's illegal here. And I was like, yeah, well, it's legal where I live. And they're like, you don't do none of this other stuff? I was like, fuck no, dude. If I cannot get a fucking receipt or buy it from a government authorized fucking dispensary, fuck no, dude. And they're like, why not? And I was like, fentanyl. I'm too afraid of fentanyl. You never know what you're going to get. The thing is, like, I was at this bar getting shit faced, dude. And I had to, I wanted to buy some cigarettes. And in Russia, like a normal pack of cigarettes is like $2. They're like, oh, they sell cigarettes over there. So I walked right across this, it was like a pedestrian street, like the 16th Street Mall. So I walk across the fucking street and motherfucker's got a pack of American spirits, but it's honestly like $24 US. And I was like, fuck it, dude, let's fucking get it. And I smoke it. And I give this one to this dude who works for the government because he was there like talking to me, getting drunk. And at first, I had no idea it worked for the government. I was like, here, dude, this is the best cigarette in America. And the dude, he started smoking. He was like, damn, this is the best cigarette I ever had. And I was like, yeah, dude, they're American Spirits Blues. Yeah, dude, that dude OD'd out, man. So yeah, so I was talking with that dude, and the dude was like, oh man, and he was even asking, he's like, so do you get high in America? I was like, oh yeah, I smoke weed. And he's like, you want to smoke some weed? I was like, fuck no, dude. Man, if I can't fucking buy it from a fucking government licensed fucking dispensary, I ain't fucking smoking nothing, dude. And he's like, why not? And I was like, dude, I'm too fucking afraid of fucking fentanyl, man. And he's like, yeah, I hear that's really bad in America. I was like, yeah, dude, it is. It's a fucking understatement how bad the fucking fentanyl is in America. And I was telling him, I was like, dude, if it's not fucking government regulated, you don't know what the fuck's in there. If you don't go into the store, buy it yourself, you can't buy shit on the streets. And the dude's like, well, I buy cocaine on the streets. And I was like, well, that's good for you. I ain't doing that shit. And then when I was in the government office, they were asking me about it. And I asked him, I was like, and like this one dude was straight up with me. I was like, how does the cocaine get into the country? And he's like, how? And I was like, the government and the military. And the other two people who were there were like, no, that's not true. But the dude in charge was like, yeah, it is. That's exactly how everything gets into this country. The government and the military. And he starts asking me the questions. I'm like, how would I handle it? And I was like, well, I would I'd honestly decriminalize it and then I'd legalize it, saying that you could only buy it from a government licensed facility, a government office. And I even talked about how that if anybody who wanted to purchase cocaine had to have an app on their phone and their government ID. And anybody with that app can see anybody who purchased cocaine and how much they purchased. So that way you knew who the dope heads were. And I was talking to the dude in charge about like, you know, if you try to resell it, it's illegal, but you can also check to see whether or not the person's selling street dope or government dope. And they're like, wow, that's a really educated idea on how to bring down the cocaine use and all that. And I was like, yeah, because think about it, because then everybody would know who bought dope, how much they bought, when and where they bought it from the government dispensary. And you can look on your phone and just see, is this person a dope head, you know? And we were even talking about how, like, selling the kids would still be illegal. You'd have to be at least 21. And the dude was telling me, he's like, well, hey, in Russia, you're legal if you're 16. And I was like, dude, I think that's too young. And he's like, well, this is European culture. And he started talking about how, like, in other countries, it's 14 or 15. And I was like, whoa, dude, I'm an American. I'm from America, right? I grew up being told you got to wait till you're 18 to be an adult, 21 to drink. And he was like, well, how do you feel about that? And I was like, I think that 21 shit's bullshit. Either you're 18 or 21. Don't mix it up. And he's like, yeah, that's how we feel about it here. And I just had a conversation with the dude, and the dude starts telling me, he's like, "Well, during the Cold War, I bought cocaine from a government office," and I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah." When he was a Soviet, when they were all Soviets, he's telling me that he bought his cocaine from a government office, so that way they didn't get popped by the pigs, and it was brought in by the military, and the military people, the officers, sold it in the government office to other people. And I was like, "Yep, see, that's the government for you." And he's like, "Yeah, it is." And then he was asking me, what would I make illegal? And I looked him straight in the eye and I said, "Sugar. I would outlaw sugar cane." And the three people in the office were like, "What?" And I was like, "Sugar, you know." And the dude, the head dude, um, he already knew. He's like, "Yeah, we've heard that about you, that you would outlaw sugar." And the other two dudes are like, "Why would you outlaw sugar?" And I told him, I was like, "It's 14 more times addictive than cocaine, and it kills more people per year than all drugs combined." And they're like, "Oh shit, you got a point." But because there's a couple of chances of smoking weed in Russia, like the first night I got there. And I was like, "Fuck no, dude." These two dudes were sitting next to me smoking weed as we're chatting. I was like, "Man, I ain't smoking no fucking weed on the streets here, dude. Fuck no." And I told him, I said, "Man, I'm fucking from Denver, Colorado, dude. And I get the best weed in the fucking world. All I gotta walk is 1 block. Because right there's a dispensary. We just passed one over there. Uh, and then there's like another one on the other side of that block. And right here's where I live." Oh, that's fucking hilarious. They're busting her door down. I have to take a shit so bad, dude. Yeah. So I'm gonna call the stream Franklin code. I will what do you call that? Get to that letter and I'll email it to that other email thread. But man, I want to take shit so bad, dude. Do I have a gun with me? No, I do not. I'm reading chat right now, all right? Say a few words for good. They're ready to collect Gert's body now. Kenny, wondering your thoughts on Gert's passing life. The EMTs are busting down the door. Holy shit. I think she's actually dead, vomiting or whatever the fuck. Oh, all right. Here we are. I gotta take off like 5 layers of fucking warmth so I can go take shit. Put my keys up. Uh, have the lanyard just in case. So hold on, y'all. Oh, man. All right, let's see what the fuck is going on here. All right. Go YouTube. Let's go in here. Um, Type in Gert Cat Lady. No, Gert Cat Life, right? Open link in your tab. Go back there. Morrowind 2025. I gotta put my glasses on. I took them off when I came in. All right. Hello from Jath's Restream. It is so fun to laugh at this big-headed wiener. You have Shackle. We send police to save your arm. So I'm listening to it. Let's put that on live chat. Let's take off these boots. Oh, fuck. All righty. Dude, how you guys find these fucking retards in Europe? Okay. Um, all right, so I'm gonna call this stream because I gotta go take a shit. All right, so everybody in YouTube land, stay warm if you need to stay warm, stay cool if you need to stay cool, stay healthy, stay safe, stay sober, free, choose sobriety. Um, yeah, peace, love you.